Hello everyone, welcome back to another Quality Coffee Systems video. Today we have another exciting one for you. It's on the JURA E8. So that's the global bestseller E8, and it just came out with a new one in August, so we'd like to make a bit of a comparison video between the old one and new one. Right off the bat, just to be honest with you guys, there's not much different, just two main key differences that I will get into in a bit. So right here we got the E8 Chrome. Excuse me for the reflection, but I want to show off my favorite E8, which is the Chrome version, so there's going to be some reflection there. But yeah, so we have the new one here to my left, and then the old one there. So it looks exactly the same, dimensions are the same, the water tank is the same, the bean hopper is the same, that is all the same. So the main difference is, number one is going to be the grinder. So the old one has the professional aroma grinder, while the new one has the PAG2 Plus grinder. So that's the grinder that all JURA machines will be adopting from now on. So all the new ones, such as the J8 Twin, the new professional line machines, they will all have the PAG grinder. And this grinder is great because what it does is it grinds and then it reverts back to its original starting position, which is good for longevity of the grinder, equaling great tasting coffee for a long time. And it pushes out any beans that get stuck in the grinder. So for your next grind cycle, it'll be freshly ground coffee each time. The second thing, my favorite thing, is the new screen. So now the new E8 has a 3.5-inch screen, and it's bigger, plus the buttons now have little dots on them, because a lot of people on the old E8, they would confuse it for a touchscreen, which it's not. So in the new one now, we have an updated, larger screen and actual dots on here, so it's obvious that it's buttons, so there won't be any mistakes there, okay? So now let's take a look at the actual screen here. So here's our 3.5-inch screen on the new E8. And as usual, we have our standard drinks like espresso, flat white, latte macchiato, coffee, americano, cortado, macchiato, espresso doppio, cappuccino, hot water, milk foam. And I'm just hitting this bottom right corner here to get into the next menu. And then when I hit it the fourth time, it'll take me to the settings. So here on the left, we have our maintenance settings. On the right is the machine settings. And go back to the coffee screen, you just hit it one more time. And not much has changed in terms of drink options, but now there's a lungo on the screen. That's new. So the old E8 did not have the lungo, and I've been drinking it every day. I love it. So lungo, basically the only difference between espresso and lungo is that the lungo ratio is 1:3 and espresso is 1:2. That's the ratio. And yeah, I'm loving it, and I really recommend you try it if you get this machine. All right, and then bottom left here, we have this button here, and that button there, you hit it, and now we have an extra shot function as well as ground coffee. So if you want to make an extra shot, you do have to hit that bottom left button, and this extra shot is only for your milk-based beverages such as cappuccino, latte macchiato, and flat white. And then ground coffee here, just like every JURA machine, there's a bypass in the back here where we can put in our ground coffee. And just to give you guys an idea of how the old screen looks, here it is. So a little bit smaller. And it's hard to really tell their buttons because it's missing that dot now. And if we hit this bottom right button, that's how we get to the rest of the drinks here. So it offers around the same amount of drinks, the main difference being that the old one offers lungo. And that's the settings button here. And if we hold on this button, that's how we get into our extra shot function. So what I'd like to do is do a taste test between the old one and the new one. Honestly, it should be the same, but let's see. Because the only difference really is the user interface, the screen, and the grinder. And the grinder is mostly for longevity and freshly ground each time, so I don't know if it's gonna have a huge taste difference on the taste, but we're gonna do 2 shots of espresso, taste it. I'm gonna have our head barista here also taste it with me, and then after that we'll do a couple of cappuccinos just to see if the milk frothing capabilities are different. They shouldn't be, but let's test it out anyways. So we're using beans from Moving Coffee. These are our friends in the GVR area here in Vancouver, and excellent roastery, highly recommend, and I'm excited to try this out. From right to left, we're equipped here for JURA 0.6 liter cool control, which we'll use for the cappuccinos later. And then we have our new E8 here, and then the hot cup warmer here with my espresso glasses in there. And I want to make 2 espressos, not an espresso doppio, because I'm going to be tasting it with my colleague here. So what we can do is hit espresso twice. So now it's going to make 2 real espressos as opposed to a double shot of espresso, if that makes sense. There's the PAG2 Plus grinder rewinding back to its original starting position, and here we go. I got my 2 espressos here. More importantly, I have Reza here, our head barista and product specialist for Quality Coffee Systems. He's doing a lot of training right now. I'll let him introduce himself.
Sure. So, hi, this is Reza. I recently got my certificate from SCA in intermediate level and sensory parts. So today I'm helping Costa to understand the taste and also compare E8 new and old generation in terms of taste. And yeah, let's see. Cheers.
Oh, I like this.
That's,
I cannot explain it
that's
like you,
like
but
it.
I really like this. This is actually amazing.
Yeah, that's gonna you get a really rich and nice
What is
taste.
this, caramel?
And
I'm getting caramel.
And you have a little bit caramel and I can say more vanilla.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, yeah.
You have more vanilla, a little bit chocolate, and
Not too bitter at all.
yeah, it's good.
Perfect level of bitterness, just
exactly.
enough,
Just
in my
balanced and nice. Yeah. More vanilla, I can say.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of vanilla I can get, and yeah, totally, it's really nice and balanced taste.
Mm-hmm.
It's the new generation.
Yeah.
New generation espresso. Good.
Okay.
Yeah,
let's compare it now to the old one. Eh?
Yeah,
Let's see.
that's right.
It shouldn't be too different, but let's try. Here's the
Try
old E8.
So the first thing I get is less body on this one.
It is. I have to say, it is quite different.
Yeah.
It's not supposed to be, but it actually
Completely
yeah, it is.
different.
Yeah. I wonder what it could be.
So the first thing is like the body is less on this one, and crema is also less on this one.
Mm-hmm. But those same basic notes that we got in the
No.
last one are
Yeah.
still there a little bit. But yeah, definitely. I guess
Exactly.
that's what you mean by less body, right?
Yeah, yeah. So the texture of the actual coffee
Yeah.
on this one is a little bit less
Mhm.
than that one. That one was really rich
Mhm.
in terms
Okay.
of like body.
So I guess that grinder really does make a difference.
Yeah, yeah. That one because of
Yeah.
consistency of the grind.
Yeah, we had by the way, guys, we had the they're both on like in the middle. They're not like set on too coarse or too fine for grinder. They're right around the middle.
Yeah.
So it's not like this one is more coarse. So
Exactly.
yeah, so definitely is just the basic grinder that does make a difference.
The grinder, you know, like these beans are more.
Sorry about that. Yeah, I got my towel here. It's all clean again. Go ahead.
Yeah, but totally I can say the beans actually grinds are more consistent on that one, which you're gonna get better coffee in terms of especially crema and also body, but taste wise I can say it's totally different. Tastes in the new generation is a little bit intense. On this one is a little bit like lighter and like weaker, I can say. That one was really rich coffee. So for people especially they're really interested in rich coffee, I can say the new generation of grinders are making richer and you know, like a stronger coffee base for you. This one is also really good, but the problem is I think that one was totally something else.
Mm-hmm.
Like in terms of like quality wise and also body and crema.
Okay. Thank you, Reza. Great to always have your expertise in the espresso
you.
tasting.
Yeah.
And we're looking forward to seeing you more in the
Sure.
tasting videos.
Yeah,
okay?
of course.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
So the one on the left here is from the new E8, and the one on the right is from the old E8. And after a taste test, I can confirm that the milk foam quality is identical, so which it should be because they haven't changed the milk frothing component of the machine at all. Thanks so much, guys, again for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got some information out of it to help you make your decision. I just want to say we do have the old one still in stock. It's still a great machine, and we have the old one still in stock in all three colors. So that's chrome, black, and white, and they're all on sale for $300 off the list price. So for example, the E8 black, the old one, is $2,695, so it would be $2,395 for you. So that's just something I'd like to say. And then the new E8 list price is basically 100 more from the old one for all three colors, and it's going to be the same colors, so chrome, black, and white. Make sure to like us, subscribe to us if you like our content, and we'll see you soon. Bye bye.